Hi, my friends. We are here once again. We are hanging out. We're creating community. We're doing all that fun stuff that we love to do. I am so happy to be here with all of you, and I am not feeling very well, but I thought maybe it'll make me feel better if I go on the live, even though I'm not feeling well. So I don't know why I thought this would help. But we've all been having so much fun coming on here, and I've took the week off from doing improv and performing, and I thought this was such a great opportunity to pursue our little community. Since I'm not performing this week, I wanted to take a step back, and I'm glad that I did. I just wanted some time to rest. Some people asking me what's wrong. I'm starting to feel ill, and I'm hoping that it's nothing more than just like a cold or something. I really hope that it's nothing else besides that, because this weekend I'm going to be um, dog sitting for a friend, and she's out of the country. She's a stand-up comedian, and she's touring right now out of the country. So I don't want to. I want to be able to take care of her dog for her. So yeah, let's hope it's just. Hopefully, I'll just go to sleep and I'll wake up and feel great. That seems to be my remedy for everything lately. Whenever my back was hurting, I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'll wake up in the morning and maybe I'll be better. um, Hi Austin, hi Bo, hi T. I'm like really starting to recognize so many of you on here now, and it's been really, really fun to get to know you all. Hi Nicole. Hi Daniel. Oh, thank you. So sweet. Hi Keith. Yes. Hi Joe from North Carolina. We're all hanging out. Um, yeah, so I did want to start the new part 2 season of Ozark. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with my friends tonight. I'm gonna hop on here. We're gonna have some community time and, you know, get to know each other and, just have fun and maybe talk about Taco Bell. Because you all know I love my Taco Bell. So, yeah, let's see. Ooh, Christian, let's see. Do you have some garlic swallow? Do you have some garlic? Swallow a clove. I didn't know that. I do have garlic. I should totally do that. And it's a Perrier, y'all. Nobody freak out and think it's a Heineken. David says, let's vibe. Yes, let's vibe. I'm going to try this garlic thing. That's so interesting. I did not know that. Hello from India. Wow. What time is it there? Why do I always care so much about that? I don't know. Sometimes I'll even just like Google on my phone and be like, what time is it in this place right now? Why? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to know the information, I guess. For no other purpose than just to know it. I don't do anything with that information. Hi, Sneaky Hermit. Your screen name always makes me laugh so much. Hi, Hank. Thank you. Thank you. Nicole, you're in Maryland. So it's what, 9 something there? 9:18? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then y'all still chose to hop up on this live and hang out. So nice. I appreciate it. I never know. You never know with these things. I could start one and it would just be myself that I'm talking to. That'd be fine. I love myself. So, I'd be okay with that. Hi, Robert. Hi, Roberto. And Kelly. Kelly, you're in Oregon. Nice. Okay, who? James, no. Oh, Austin, thank you so much. You all are so kind. You're in Korea? That's amazing. Look at this just traveling all over the world. This is blowing my mind. Um, Hi, Joe. Kelly, you are very welcome. Grace, you're right. I'm never alone because God's there. What if I just did a video? I just was like talking to God. I guess I do those. I pray. Never mind. We're not allowed to love ourselves. No, I disagree. You're never alone with the Lord. You're right. I didn't even think about that. I thought, what if I just sat here and did a video or was just talking to God, and then I realized I do those videos every day. Stargazing 05, it's your first time here. We are so glad you're here. You are very welcome to join our little community we have going on. Everybody knows, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, do all the stuff that YouTube says to do. Oh, servant of Christ. No, I'm not prideful. I just love myself because, Jesus loves me and I love what Jesus loves. So, oh, thank you, Zach. You're very, very sweet. What if God had a YouTube account? Ooh. Servant of Christ, listen, I am careful. You can love yourself and still be a wonderful disciple of Christ. Like, it doesn't mean at times I don't feel shame or embarrassment or have regrets, but I love me. I like hanging out with me. Jesus loves me. I love what Jesus loves, you know? Yeah, you gotta love yourself. Oh my goodness. Tell me, you all. Oh, hi, Abby's here. Hi, Abby. Anybody have anything going on this weekend that you are looking forward to, you're excited about, or even something maybe you're nervous about it? I don't have improv class this weekend, and I'm really glad because I'm really glad I just took this whole week off from improv and from performing. Um, so, ooh, Nicole's going to the mall. There you go, girl. Oh, God bless all. Hi, it's your first time on one of my lives. Well, welcome. This is a chaotic, random experience. It's not really chaotic. We just jump from subject to subject and talk. Um, oh, Zach, look at you with a good note. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Yeah. How could you love your neighbor well if you don't love yourself well? That's such a good point. Look at you. I'm going to put that in my arsenal. Austin, going to my sister's church for the first time. I've been looking for a new church and it's going to be fun. Look at you with a positive mindset already. I love that where you're like, it's going to be fun. That's great. John's going to Walmart. All right. Go, John. Brianna, it's your first time too. Welcome. I hope you'll do all the things. Subscribe, hit the bell, like, share, all the fun stuff. Oh, and y'all know I didn't put slow mode on today either because I just thought, well, wing it. Abby, going to my grandpa's brother's house tomorrow to eat and then Sunday church. You think that might be it? Repelling. Oh, goodness. James, you're going to hang out with your cat? Well, guys, Mochi, I think Mochi's hunting me right now. Oh my, servant of Christ. Oh my. Hello from South Africa. Well, hi, Sherry. We're glad that you're here. Nice. You're gonna go see your brother. Nice. Oh, Brianna, you are a follower. Yay! Look at you. That feels so weird to be like my followers. I was telling my therapist that this morning. I was like, because she's an older lady, so she's always asking about social media stuff, and she was like asking because I was saying I've been doing these lives and I've been really loving it, and we're making this really wonderful, precious community, and she was like, "Yeah, how are your followers?" And I was like, "Oh, that feels weird to say." I just say my friends. I have heard though it's fun to make like names for your YouTube communities. People have said that before. Like, I don't know what Mr. Beast's I'm trying to remember what his people are called. Um, but yeah, I was like, that would be fun, but I don't know what to call us. Oh man. Oh, Austin, thanks. You're amazing. Ronald, thanks. That's really nice. You love that show on TV, fan or follower? I don't think I've heard of that before. This week was my birthday, and my family's going to celebrate in a restaurant the baptism of my cousin as a Catholic, even though I'm a Christian and I don't go to a Catholic church. Do you think he's saved? Well, I never want to comment on anybody's salvation. That's between them and Jesus. Because anybody, even if on the outside, they could do all the right things and look like they're, that they are, and then turns out their heart's not in it, or some people, it's, can be the opposite. I don't ever want to comment on anybody's salvation, but I think it's sweet that you are concerned about it. Let's see here. Oh, Brianna, I'm so glad. What are my plans? Okay, so I don't have any class tomorrow. I'm really excited. Hi, Mark. Oh, Mark, it wasn't my birthday. It was the commenter's birthday, but thanks. Let's see. Oh, I'm dog sitting. I said that earlier. I was like, what? What am I doing? Thanks, archive. I'm really liking the channel too. No worries, Mark. It's a learning experience for sure, and it's just as new to me as it is to you all. Yeah, where is Mochi? I wish I had oh, you know what? The other day I couldn't find her, and I also didn't want to have to look too hard. So I pulled up this video on TikTok that had these sounds. Hold on. It was like sounds that you can play to make your cat come to you. And I had to go through a few different ones, but then she did come. She came running in here, so let's see if it works. Well, it was still on my search bar. Sounds for your cat to come to you. But I don't remember which one it was. And it changes all the time too. Let's see. Everybody have some patience with me. This could get annoying. I gotta turn it up really loud too and so she'll come. Nope, it's not that one. We'll just slide through them. I'm just playing cat sounds. There she is. That's the one. Hi, baby. Come here. They want to see you. Here she is. Say hello. Say hello, Angel. Like she's really going to look up and be like, hi, guys. Let's see. Sorry if I missed all these comments. So if there's something you want to say, just feel free to put it back in, put it in the chat. Hi, Flower Girl. I'm great. How are you? Hadley, yes, I will definitely keep you in my prayers. Well, look at you. I'm really proud of you, though, for saying that you are dealing with pride. That's a really great step to humble yourself, though. To be like, hey, I'm aware that I have this problem and this issue, and I want to do better by it. Oh, okay, I'm going to show you all Mochi right now. She's staring at my gimbal. Mochi? Mochi, you look scary. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. It fell. It fell. I didn't push it. Gatorade soup and Tylenol. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, I'm hoping the same thing. Hi, Marco. Let's see. Yeah, Mochi's my buddy. She's the best for sure. What a funny question, Roberto. Do I have any thoughts on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial? Somebody else asked me if I had been watching it too, and I was like, "No, I feel kinda weird that," because I don't know about you all, but as soon as I open up YouTube, it's, like, right there, just tons of different videos on a live feed, and I'm like, "I feel kinda weird." Um, it just seems like such a personal thing. I don't know if it's okay to, like, sit there and watch all these minute, personal details about their life. I don't know, I feel weird about it, but I hope that he's okay, you know? Let's see. Your cat's named Gracie, that's funny. Well, thanks, Hank. How should we deal with anger? Be slow about it, for sure. Slow to get angry. Oh, Nicole. Listen, listen, listen. Oh, yeah, look at you, the archive. Like the stream. Apparently that pushes it out more if you like it. Yes, cats can, and animals for sure, they know. Like, anytime there's been a couple, it was especially last week, I would kind of wake up in the mornings and have a little bit feel a little bit of anxiety in my chest, and Mochi would come and lay on my chest, and it was funny because I had just read that when cats lay on your chest and they purr, they're trying to heal you. It's like the vibrations of their purring does that, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." And then just a few days later, then Mochi was doing that to me a few days in a row, and I was like, and I noticed it was anytime I was feeling a little bit anxious in my chest. So, let's see. Brianna, you're funny. You're cute. Sleep with the cat. Well, she is like, as y'all could see when I was trying to hold her, she likes to just be held and do all that kind of stuff on her terms. So, and she's also my roommate's cat, but she does have a hammock here in my room, a window hammock, and that she loves. And thank you, Charles. And she does sleep in my bed with me quite often, though. But when she does, she sleeps like down by my feet. She never comes and just like sleeps up by my, I guess, by the pillow or something. She did one time, and I was like, "Is she sick?" And then this morning, actually, I woke up and because my roommate's gone, so it's me and Moch, and um, but I woke up and she came and like she was sleeping down by my feet, and then she came and laid by why by my arm. I was like, why couldn't I think of the word arm? Oh, your real name is Nevaeh. That's beautiful. How old is Mochi? She is, I think, maybe 8 months? No, 9 months. Something like that. She's just a baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi, hi, hi. Yes. So she's a sweetie. She's a little sweetie pie. But she really likes to play fetch. So right before, literally I was like getting my computer all set up, and then yeah, she's a big girl. Which was funny because she was so tiny um whenever she was first, I don't know, when we first brought her home. So she was like very, very small, and we thought she wasn't really going to grow very much. But she's just growing up, and she has like the fluffiest tail I've ever seen on a cat of her size. I know they do grow really fast. It's like outwardly they grow, but she's still just a little baby. Still just a little angel. Um, all right, what's going on in the chat over here? Loving it, loving it, loving it. They grow so fast. Yes. Yeah, animals are so intuitive. We don't deserve them because they're just so wonderful. Hi, Devin. Thanks, Saul to Paul, even though I'm sure that's not your name. Oh, yes, I do want a kitten. I want an orange one. Dawn, if it has an orange kitten, a boy, I'll take it. Mm. Yeah, she is like a little raccoon's color. She's very sweet. She's watching out the window right now. She likes to be able to see people coming and going. And then there's some trees out there, and we get these adorable hummingbirds. And I love seeing hummingbirds in real life. It's like such a treasure to me. But she gets so excited whenever she sees them, and she'll be like, it's so cute. Yes, orange boy kitty. That's what I want. Saw Paul is Mike. Okay. I hope I'll remember that. Oh, Don. Okay. Okay. Speaking my love language, trying to get me in touch with this orange boy cat. Hi, RB from Arkansas. Oh, Edwin. Okay, so Edwin says maybe I should get a bird feeder for the hummingbirds. So I really wanted to, and I thought about it, but then I learned, and this kind of panicked me a little bit. If you um if you do that and you have hummingbird feeders, they become dependent on that food source. So if you were to not um like stay current with it, or like if you moved or something and the hummingbird feeders aren't being fed anymore, it harms those hummingbirds. So I was like, oh, that's sad. So they have all these natural there's these like flowering trees out there that they'll eat from, but it's such a treat to get to see them. Thanks, Leanne. Oh wow, Brianna, that's so nice. Thank you. Birds are your favorite animal of all time. Nice. Yeah, I just get so excited seeing a hummingbird. I think probably because they're so quick. So it's like if you catch it, you're like, I don't know, I gasp a little bit. I'm like, hummingbird. Especially when you see like a teeny, teeny, tiny one. They're already so small anyway. How's my day going? Thank you for asking. My day is going well. It was a very busy day. I just got home a little while ago, and I had said this earlier, but um I'm starting to not feel very well, and I'm hoping it's nothing serious. So after this, I'm probably just gonna snuggle up, maybe watch Ozark, and go sleep. Oh, Cliff, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I'll have to look into that. Hmm. Yeah, because I definitely wouldn't want to do anything that like I think I'm doing so great with like the hummingbirds and then don't I ended up like unintentionally harming them or harming their little community. You like Ozark? Yes, that show. I do like that show a lot. I think it's beautifully shot. Um, what did I eat today? What a funny question. I had a wrap, a vegetarian wrap from Jersey Mike's. You all are so funny, Brownie. You're so funny. I'm just a person. I'm just a person just like you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. Oh, John, I'm so sorry. That is one of the hardest things to go through in life for sure. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I'm sure it's incredibly painful. And just know healing is not linear. It sure isn't. So you're not going to be like, I start at this low point and then I rise. You're not. You're going to start at a low point and it's going to be like this. And then sometimes you're going to be like, I can totally do this and I feel amazing. And then the next day or even later that same day, you're going to be like, this, I can't, why did I ever think I could live through this? Just through pain, you know? Oh, let's see. Oh, Neve, you did change your picture and your name. Look at you. Hi, it's good to see you. Your coworker loves Jersey Mike's so much. That's funny. Yeah, it's just not too far from my work, so I can just, like, walk to where it is, pick myself up a little wrap, and enjoy it. Yeah, like a cold or maybe something a little bit worse, iced cappuccino. So, I'm hoping it's just, like I know people have had rough allergies happening and things like that, so I hope that it's just something like that. Hi, Wagner from Brazil. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, thank you, Nevaeh. You are so sweet. Um, let's see. Expose yourself. No way. No way. I got a hummingbird out of a golden orb weaver spider nest one day. That the spider was trying to eat. Oh, normally I would not interfere with nature, but I helped them out. They were like, "Look," I would too, okay, and normally I wouldn't interfere with especially with, like, a spider eating, they gotta eat. Um, but I'm glad you saved it, Cliff. Thanks, Bitcoin Renegade. Your name always makes me laugh. John Peter from Canada. Um, what is this stream? Who is this person? Oh my goodness. Do you just hop on random streams? That's fun. You're just like, that person's live. I'll go there. Why is this in your recommended? I don't know. Also, why do people comment that? Comment stuff like that? Like, YouTube is not reading the comments you put on somebody's video or somebody's live and then being like, oh, you know what? They said they didn't like it, so we won't show it anymore because they put that comment. It makes me laugh though. I'm like, this isn't like the complaint section of YouTube, just so you know. I'm not saying that specifically to you who commented that, but I have seen other people leave comments on videos. I think it's just so funny. Oh my goodness. New subscriber, John Peter. Welcome. Hit the bell. Yes, we will keep Sam in our prayers. That's why I'm not commenting it and asking you why it's in my recommended. But you did comment it. Like you did ask. You said, why is this in my recommended? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. But I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Let's see. It's about the Lake of the Ozarks. It takes place in Lake of the Ozarks. Ozark does. What exactly is this channel about? Oh, great question. I would love to tell you. Actually, let's see if anybody in the chat. Can you tell our new friend, Magna Tradition, what this channel is about? Anybody? Anybody? Austin, random stuff. Yeah, our lives are about random stuff. Our channel is about fellowship, friendship, community. Yeah, we're mostly Christian here, but those who aren't are for sure welcome because you belong before you believe. Oh, is this a Christian thing? It could be or it couldn't be. You don't have to be Christian to be here. Nice. You're so polite too. I love it when people say greetings. I don't know why. I just think that's funny. Oh my, Devin, chill. It's about Heinekens. Y'all with their Heinekens. Some of y'all would freak out if somebody was, if yours truly was doing that on here. I wouldn't though. I think they're yucky. Yes, I also do comedy, even though I'm not being funny at all on this stream. So, that's okay. Hi, how are you? Do I like spiders? I don't not like them. Does that count? Oh, yeah, some of y'all got jokes. I know you like to put your jokes in here in the chat. Oh my gosh, Ice Cappuccino. That was a bold-faced lie that I told people, was that the pink Power Ranger was my cousin. I said, Amy Jo Johnson is my cousin, and she took me on set and showed me all around. I can't believe I did that. As a third grader, I knew better. I knew I was lying, but I just wanted to seem cool, I guess. So I just told people that the pink Power Ranger was my cousin. My. What a weird. Kids are so weird. We do such strange things as children, or just like our kid brain just thinks such crazy things that don't need to be happening. Oh, let's see. Wonder Woman's your aunt. I knew it. I'm drinking a Perrier. It's just fizzy water. Let's see. What is my favorite Bible verse? I get this question a lot. It is 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 and 4. I encourage you to look it up. Yeah, we're all just trying to get through this life. We're not going to make it out alive. We all know that. Spicy water. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yes. Spicy water. Hello, Brandon's Recovery TV. Oh my gosh, what a fun name. What a funny point of view. You never saw me on TikTok. Well, I'm on there. The name's the same. Actually, it might be the Gracie Simmons. Because I think Gracie Simmons was taken. Let me look. Oh, the cat video popped up. It's okay, Moti. It's okay. She like looked at me like, do I need to panic? Do I need to panic right now? All right, friends, let's look. Yeah, at the Gracie Simmons is my TikTok, but you'll find pretty much all the shorts that I post on YouTube. They'll be on there, but you'll find more content on YouTube than you will on TikTok of mine. Thank you. Yeah, the cats. I know. It startled me too. Did y'all see how fast I turned that cat sound off? Oh, Abby's going to look up my favorite verse. Okay, 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 and 4. Do I have a favorite disciple? What a wonderful question. Yes, my boy, Peter. That's my guy. That is my guy. I love Peter so much because I think that he just represents like the vast array of humanity, like of the human experience, where he can be like so zealous and so stubborn and so, you know, open and kind, but then also closed off and enraged. Like he just does it all, right? He's never just one way. He's never just like, I'm this chill guy who follows and loves Jesus. This is great. No, he's like up and down. He's like, Jesus, call me out onto the water. I'll get out of the boat. And then he gets out of the boat. And then he's like, oh my gosh, Jesus, I'm sinking. Help me. You got to save me. You know? And then he's like, oh, you want to take my Jesus and crucify him? I'm going to cut your ear off. Even though I've been hanging out with Jesus for 3 years and learning we're not supposed to be violent. What's my sign? I'm a Pisces. I'm a sensitive little Pisces. Yeah, he wore his heart on his sleeve. Peter wore his heart on his sleeve. Yeah, we're talking about Peter. You know what? Where he was like, even with like the foot washing, Jesus is like, I'm going to wash your feet. And then Peter's like, but wash my whole body too. Then just wash everything. He's so zealous. He's the best, man. He's the best. And then betrays Jesus right to his face 3 times. Totally denies him. It's like, I don't know that fool. Moments after cutting off some guy's ear in defense of Christ, denies him. And then, boy, oh boy, just that story of redemption. And then we all know, because I've cried on a live talking about it before, but just that moment of redemption after the resurrection when Jesus says, go tell my disciples, I'm back, baby. That's the Gracie Simmons translation. Paraphrase. I'm back, baby. Tell my disciples, including Peter, I did it. I'm back. So, my favorite color is yellow. Oh, you were in a movie when you were 12. Oh, that's so funny. What movie was it? Is it okay to sing bad songs but love God? By bad songs, do you mean like secular music? Personally, I'm not convicted by secular music. I think it is fine. I mean, like there's a threshold for myself. Let's see. Yahweh every day. That's right. That's what's up. And there we go. That's the Gracie Simmons paraphrase. That's what's up, Yahweh every day. Nice, 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 nice. What kind of Power Ranger would you be? I'd be the pink one. I'd be Amy Jo Johnson herself. After all, she is my cousin. She is not my cousin. She does not know me. She's never known me. But I convinced an entire third grade class that she was my cousin. And I was like, yeah, she showed me all around the set in Hollywood and showed me everywhere that they go. Why? Why did I think that? That was okay to do. Hi, Alexa. I'm glad. Victor, that's hilarious. My favorite food is cheese pizza. Do I have a favorite angel? No, they all are terrifying. Have you seen like what, those photos or like those drawings that are like accurate depictions of angels? I'm like, no wonder every single angel would be like, don't be scared. Because they're terrifying. Oh, yeah. You were fighting on the playground. Who was going to be which Power Ranger? Yeah. I loved playing Power Rangers. I was all about Power Rangers. Who's my favorite comedian? I have so many. How about my own personal friend who's a touring comedian? Her name is Lisa Curry. She's really funny. Even the teacher thought she was your cousin? I don't know if the teacher did. The teacher was probably like, listen, let's just get through this day. Are you into any sports? Yes, I love soccer. I played soccer all through college. Not all through college, but in college. Have I watched Passion of the Christ? Yes, I have 2 times, and I cried through it both times. Like years and years apart, too. I watched it, just sobbed my eyes out, and just said, I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry we did that to you. That's nice. The kitty cat, she's sleeping on her hammock. Do y'all want to see? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Somebody said, show us the cat. Okay. She's being real cute and sleeping. Okay, Mochi Moch. Your fans want to see you, Mochi. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, that's a big old yawn. Can you kiss? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Isn't she so precious? She's so beautiful. See, and she watches her little birdies out here in the tree. You watching the neighborhood? Are you watching the neighborhood? I love you. You're the best, baby. Oh, now she's got pet aggression now, so she's gonna bite. So that's when I pull away and I don't. I'm trying to train her out of it. So when she does that with her pet aggression, then I just stop petting her. Oh, she looks offended right now. Oh, she's a cutie. She's a good baby. You're a good baby. You're such an angel. Yeah, I love you. Do you hear or watch Joseph Prince sermons? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. That name doesn't sound familiar. Why did she bite me? She bit me because cats get pet aggression. When you pet them, it like overstimulates them. And so then it's almost like it turns on their like hunting instincts. So then they'll bite you because anything that moves, they need to catch it. So, what's the Song of Fools? I missed it. Hi, Evelyn. Were you the one that did the video prayer, David? Like I read a Psalm of David today. That was a really beautiful Psalm 86, I believe. What is your go-to song if you're feeling down? That's a good question. Oh, look at you, Runette, doing all the right things. Bye, iced cappuccino. I don't know. It just depends, really. I'm trying to think. How come whenever you're asked these questions, like, what's a song you like? What's a movie you love? Then you're like, I've never seen a motion picture in my entire life. I'm happy. I'm so happy this is like we are all one big family. Yeah, Marco, I hope so. That's why we just come on here and we hang out, you know? Maybe someday I'll come on and do something productive, but for today, that's not what we're doing. Can I do John 137 on my next short? Yeah, let me read it right now though, actually, too. The kitty cat's name is Mochi. John 137 from the Gospel of John. The disciple Jesus loved. All right, let's go. John chapter 1, verse 37. Oh, you just want just verse 37? Right? Was that right? When John's 2 disciples heard this, they followed Jesus. Is that right? Here, I'll read the whole thing. I'll read the whole little thing. The following day, John, that's John the Baptist, was standing with 2 of his disciples. As Jesus walked by, John looked at him and declared, "Look, there is the Lamb of God." When John's 2 disciples heard this, they followed Jesus. Oh, that's fun, because they were like, "Thanks, John, it's been real. We're going with the big man now." Jesus looked around and saw them following. "What do you want?" he asked them. They replied, "Rabbi," which means teacher. "Where are you staying?" "Come and see," he said. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when they went with him to the place where he was staying, and they remained with him for the rest of the day. Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, was one of these men who heard what John said and then followed Jesus. Andrew went to find his brother Simon, our boy, and told him, "We found the Messiah," which means Christ. Then Andrew brought Simon to meet Jesus. Looking intently at Simon, Jesus said, "Your name is Simon, son of John, but you will be called Peter." That's our boy, Peter. Well, it says you'll be called Cephas, which means Peter. The next day, Jesus decided to go to Galilee. He found Philip and said to him, "Come follow me." Philip was from Bethsaida. Sometimes I have a problem pronouncing these words and I got to look it up. Andrew and Peter's hometown. Philip went to look for Nathanael and told him, "We found the very person Moses and the prophets wrote about. His name is Jesus, the son of Joseph from Nazareth." Nazareth, exclaimed Nathanael. "Can anything good come from Nazareth?" I love it. "Come and see for yourself," Philip replied. See, I love that. They're like, come see for yourself. Like, we're going to tell you, but like, you got to experience Jesus yourself, which is, that's what I'm about. I'll tell you about it. I'll love you like him, but you got to experience this for yourself, because when you know, when you have experienced that mercy, when you've experienced that grace and that forgiveness, there's nothing like it. Come and see for yourself, Philip replied. As they approached, Jesus said, now here is a genuine son of Israel, a man of complete integrity. Oh, I bet Nathaniel was all of a sudden like, okay, Lord. Okay. You see my heart? Okay. How do you know about me? Nathaniel asked. Jesus replied, I could see you under the fig tree before Philip found you. That means he saw him studying. Then Nathanael exclaimed, Rabbi, you are the Son of God, the King of Israel. Jesus asked him, do you believe this just because I told you I had seen you under the fig tree? You will see greater things than this. Then he said, I tell you the truth. You will all see heaven open and the angels of God going up and down on the Son of Man, the one who is the stairway between heaven and earth. Ooh, brings tears to my little eyes. Jesus is so good. You're right. You are so right. Andrew is responsible for bringing Peter to Christ. Isn't that amazing? Just think if Andrew hadn't have been like, listen, bro, you got to go meet this guy. Like, he's the Messiah. I'm telling you, he's the Messiah. And I'm sure Peter, because we all know how stubborn Peter is, was probably like, no, like, what? No, I'm not. I'm busy. I have real world problems right now I'm trying to deal with. I'm not coming to meet some guy you are saying is the Messiah. I'm not doing it. And then his brother's like, no, listen, you got to come and see him. Just come meet him one time. That's the Gracie paraphrase. Come meet him one time. If you don't like it, we'll leave you alone. And then look at that. Peter was the rock. Y'all, he became the rock. All right. Please do John 3:16. You got it. You got it. But why do we all love that one so much and then we ignore 17? 17 is just as beautiful. All right, here we go. John 3:16 from New Living Translation. For this is how God loved the world. He gave his one and only Son so that everyone who believes in him will not perish, but have eternal life. Verse 17, God sent his Son into the world, not to judge the world, but to save the world through him. What's up? That's what's up. Jesus is like, listen, Here we go. Let's go to verse 18. There is no judgment against anyone who believes in him. Oh, this is going to make me cry. That's me trying to stop crying. Okay, there is no judgment against anyone who believes in him. I'm trying not to. Because it's just so beautiful. The forgiveness and the grace is just so beautiful, and it's so special. But anyone who does not believe in him has already been judged for not believing in God's one and only Son. Dang. This word is just getting me. And the judgment is based on this fact. God's light came into the world, but people love the darkness more than the light, for their actions were evil. All who do evil hate the light and refuse to go near it for fear their sins will be exposed. That's true, and they will be exposed, but you know what? Then they'll be forgiven. Those who do what is right come to the light so others can see that they are doing what God wants. Man, y'all, Jesus is just so beautiful, right? Come on. Come on. He loves you all so much and just adores you all so much. Goodness. Sorry, I did not mean to cry. It's just beautiful. Like, please don't. I say this all the time in my videos. Please do not gatekeep Jesus. Please don't keep anybody from coming to Jesus. Don't put a barrier between somebody else and Christ. Usher them towards that throne, usher them towards his grace. And this beauty, right? It's so, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's so beautiful. Why am I crying? Oh my goodness. Jesus just gets my heart. Yikes. Not yikes, but y'all know. Okay, we got Isaiah 41, 10 through 13. Oh goodness. Ooh, I got some 4-leaf clovers just fell out of the Bible. I don't know about you all. When I find some, I press them in here. This one's 5 leaves. Because y'all wanted to know that, right? Okay. What was it? Isaiah 41, 10 through 13. Isaiah 41, 10. I got part of it highlighted. Look at that. Okay, Isaiah 41, 10 through 13 says, verse 10 starts with, don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up. It's getting me. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. See, all your angry enemies lie there confused and humiliated. Anyone who opposes you will die in nothing and come to nothing. You will look in vain for those who tried to conquer you. Those who attack you will come to nothing, for I hold you by your right hand, I, the Lord your God, and I say to you, don't be afraid. I am here to help you. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love you, Jesus. I just, goodness. Let's see. His grace is just so amazing and all that. It just gets me. I just get a little weepy. I'm sensitive. I'm 4 on the Enneagram. I'm Pisces. Thick skin, soft heart, That's how you gotta be. I get to display God's softness. That gets to be my trait of God that I reflect. Let's see. Oh, thank you. You all are very kind. Oh, bye, Nevaeh. It was great having you here. Sorry that I cried. Actually, I'm not sorry, but it's kind of weird. Because I was trying not to. Yeah, I'm just being myself. Listen, I'm a little silly, goofy comedian and also a little crybaby. Y'all are very kind. Thank you. But that's what I say, like, don't keep anybody from coming to Jesus. Just who cares what that person looks like? Who cares what the person, what they're wearing, if they have piercings, they have tattoos, whatever. Like, that's not your job to change their heart about any of that stuff. Jesus sees their heart and he's like, I want you here. Like, come here, little lamb. I'm going to leave these 99. I'm going to come after you. Right? He's in it to win it. He's in it to win you. All right, let's see some more here. Let's see. Ephesians chapter 8, verse 1. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Ephesians. What? You said chapter 8. Doesn't it only have 6 chapters? Now that I think about it, where's it at? Yeah, Ephesians only got 6 chapters. I was like, that Ephesians 8. That doesn't sound right. Can you do 1 Corinthians 6, chapter or verses 9 and 10? Yeah. Am I going to cry again, though? Because Jesus is so beautiful? 1 Corinthians. Oh, she meant 1:8. That makes sense, Austin. Thank you. Here we go. Ephesians 1, verse 8. It says, oh my gosh. Here we go. He has showered his kindness on us along with all wisdom and understanding. If y'all have not heard that song Rest on Us by Upper Room or Maverick City, either one of those versions are really good. Okay, 1 Corinthians 6, chapters 9 and 10. It's so funny. Last night we talked about Taco Bell. Tonight we're talking about the Bible. We're going through our Bible. All right, 6, 9 through 10. Ugh. All right, here we go. Don't you realize that those who do wrong will not inherit the kingdom of God? Don't fool yourselves. Those who indulge in sexual sin or who worship idols or commit adultery or sorry, let me fix this little mic here. Male prostitutes, practice homosexuality, or thieves or greedy people or drunkards or abusive or cheat people. None of these will inherit the kingdom of God. Some of you were once like that. Weren't we all? But you were cleansed. You were made holy. You were made right with God by calling on the name of the Lord Jesus Christ and by the Spirit of our God. We were all so lost, right? Lost and broken people. And that's why it's so unfair to judge somebody who's not there yet, who's not at in the same place with Christ as you are. You didn't know. You were just like that too before. So we're all still a work in progress. Let's be honest. You're not perfect. You're just a work in progress. And so is everybody else. We're doing the best we can with what we have. Let's see. Thank you, Alexa. That's so kind. I'm so glad my videos are helping. But really, it's Jesus helping you. It's Jesus. It's not me. Do I know the song Waymaker? I think so. Will you type out some of the lyrics? I can't think of it right now. What is it about sharing God's? I know it's because you just know the grace, man. And it's like it's just I don't know, there's just something to it that you can't. It's like you can't put words to it either. What you experience and in I think is it like the very first episode of The Chosen with Mary when they're like, "Hey, aren't you the one who was possessed by all those demons?" And she's like, "Listen, all I know is that I was one way before and now I'm another way, and he was the in between." And man, if that doesn't put it to words the best way I know how, you realize you're like, yeah, I was one way before. I'm not that way anymore. He was the in between. Words do not do it justice. Jesus is the word, and it just doesn't do it justice for me. Oh. Yeah, I think I do know that song. I disagree, but okay. This is a Bible study. Oh man. John 1:14. Y'all got me flipping through this Bible. John chapter 1, verse 14 says, "So the Word became human and made his home among us. He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness." How crazy does that sound? Unfailing love. Just think about how much our own love fails all the time. but he was full of unfailing love and faithfulness, and we have seen his glory, the glory of the Father's one and only Son. Man, it'll get you good. Get you good. You like the lights? Thanks. They're just little Christmas lights that I buy strands of them after Christmas when they go on sale for like $1. And then I just hang them all up throughout the house. Salty Assassins? I don't know. I really don't. I watched a video once on like the expansion of space. It put me into an existential crisis. It was really good. It was really good. But I was just like, wow, yeah, we are so small. We are so small. Sometimes too, it's like when I'm facing like really seemingly big problems in my life, there was one time I drove like 12 hours to go see the ocean because I was like, I have to see something bigger than me. I have to feel small because I need to know that these problems are going to pass. So I did. I just like got in my car and drove for 12 hours to the ocean just to see it, to be like, yeah. I guess it was technically like a way to humble myself. I don't know. Yeah, God's really, listen. He's doing some stuff, y'all. He's doing some stuff. You know what? I have the voice translation here too. And y'all know I love this translation. I've been dabbling in it a little bit. So let's do John 1:14, since I already have that open in the voice translation, and see what this one says. How it is described. Okay, from the voice, John chapter 1, verse 14. Instead of saying the word, they say the voice. The voice took on flesh and became human and chose to live alongside us. We have seen him enveloped in undeniable splendor, the one true Son of the Father, evidenced in the perfect balance of grace and truth. In the perfect balance of grace and truth. That is very accurate. Let's see. Yeah, we all go through a lot of things. That's why we go to Jesus, right? That's who run to, don't run from. There's a lot of times too where I'm like, okay, God, you already know this, but I have to tell you anyway. Or I'll be like, you know what? There's something going on in my heart and in my spirit, in my life that I haven't even talked to you about, but I want you to be in the midst of this. Oh, Colin, we don't do that here, but thanks. So I think it's important to, if being in relationship with Christ, it's like it is an active, live relationship. So we gotta remember to be like, oh yeah, stuff I'm dealing with, like I want to talk. I don't want to just like pray for things. I want to pray about things too, just in conversation with Jesus, and just letting him know like, hey, this is something that's going on and I'm not feeling great about it, or hey, this is something going on that I am feeling great about, let's see what else. Yeah, it kind of turned into a Bible study, didn't it? That's funny. Funny. That's me, little comedian, little Bible reader. Yes. Oh, Leland is they've got some beautiful music. You're right. Please read Joshua 1:8. Sure. Let me find it. Joshua. This is Exodus, Leviticus, Deuteronomy. Joshua, Judges, Ruth. Okay. Deuteronomy, Joshua. You said chapter 1, verse 8. All right. It says, study this book of instruction continually, meditate on it day and night, so you will be sure to obey everything written in it. Only then will you prosper and succeed in all you do. Bye, Colin. You're going to get blocked. Oh. Let's see. Romans chapter 9. The whole chapter, it's very long. Also, you should see my Romans. It's got all kinds of notes. It's looking this section of the Bible's a little beat up. Let me see. It's so heavy. Romans is very heavy. In a good way. In a really good way. Yep, Colin's gone just like that. I blocked him. Okay. Oh, he's off. Don't worry. Thank you, Renette. That's so nice. Thanks, Tracy. Okay, everybody give me just one moment. Isn't this your favorite part of the live where I disappear and then pop back on? Share one of my notes? Oh, from that I took in my little Romans section? Like one of the stickies? Okay, let's see. Okay, here's one. It says, believe that Jesus can save you, that he will save you. Leave the whole matter of your salvation with him. This is on my little sticky note. Okay, leave the whole matter of your salvation with him in unquestioning confidence. Depend upon him without fear as to your present and eternal salvation. This is the faith which saves the soul. And then my next little note is about chapter 9. It's about Romans chapter 9. The unlikely Gentiles found righteousness with God because they pursued righteousness of faith. The Jews pursued the righteousness of the law. They tried to justify themselves before God by performing works according to the law of righteousness. All right. So then let's see. So chapter 9. Chapter 9 is long too. Yeah, Marco, it's a classic. That's my new little act. I'm gonna just start disappearing on my lives and then pop back on. All right. No, Cliff, we don't do that here. Okay. Chapter 9. With Christ as my witness, I speak with utter truthfulness. This is out of the New Living Translation, by the way. My conscience and Holy Spirit confirm it. My heart is filled with bitter sorrow and unending grief for my people, my Jewish brothers and sisters. I would be willing to be forever cursed, cut off from Christ, if that would save them. They are the people of Israel, chosen to be God's adopted children. God revealed his glory to them. And then I have like a Greek word for glory, but I can't pronounce it. I'm realizing. Shekinah, the visible cloud of glory showing God's presence among his people. Okay, so anyways, God revealed his glory to him. He made covenants with them and gave them his law. He gave them the privilege of worshiping him and receiving his wonderful promises. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob are ancestors. And Christ himself was an Israelite as far as his human nature is concerned. And he is God, the one who rules over everything and is worthy of eternal praise. Amen. Well, then has God failed to fulfill his promise to Israel? No. For not all who are born into the nation of Israel are truly members of God's people. Being descendants of Abraham doesn't make them truly Abraham's children. For the scriptures say, Isaac is the son through whom your descendants will be counted, though Abraham had other children too. This means that Abraham's physical descendants are not necessarily children of God. Only the children of the promise are considered to be Abraham's children. For God had promised, I will return about this time next year, and Sarah will have a son. This is a lot. Telling you, Romans is a lot to unpack. This son was our ancestor Isaac. When he married Rebekah, she gave birth to twins, but before they were born, before they had done anything good or bad, she received a message from God. This message shows that God chooses people according to his own purposes. He calls people, but not according to their good or bad works. She was told, your older son will serve your younger son. In the words of scriptures, I loved Jacob, but I rejected Esau. Are we saying then that God was unfair? Of course not. For God said to Moses, I will show mercy to anyone I choose, and I will show compassion to anyone I choose. So it is God who decides to show mercy. We can neither choose it nor work for it. For the scriptures say that God told Pharaoh, I have appointed you for the very purpose of displaying my power in you and to spread my fame throughout the earth. So you see, God chooses to show mercy to some, and he chooses to harden the hearts of others so they refuse to listen. Don't hear the hardening of hearts though and think like God is hardening their heart. When they say harden their hearts, it means God just like lets leaves people to themselves. Well, then you might say, why does God blame people for not responding? Haven't they simply done what he makes them do? No, don't say that. Who are you, a mere human being to argue with God? Should the thing that was created say to the one who created it, why have you made me like this? Hold on. Told y'all it's a long chapter. Got to get my sticky notes off the page. When a potter makes jars of clay, doesn't he have a right to use the same lump of clay to make one jar for decoration and another to throw garbage into? In the same way, even though God has the right to show his anger and his power, he is very patient with those in whom his anger falls, who are destined for destruction. He does this to make the riches of his glory shine even brighter to those to whom he shows mercy, who were prepared in advance for glory. And we are among those whom he selected, both from the Jews and from the Gentiles. Hold on, I have to block someone. The same for that, yo. Listen, y'all need to figure out where the right places to do this stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Concerning the Gentiles, God says in the prophecy of Hosea, those who are not my people, I will now call my people. Oh, beautiful. And I will love those whom I did not love before. And then at the place where they were told, you are not my people, there they will be called children of the living God. And concerning Israel, Isaiah the prophet cried out, though the people of Israel are as numerous as the sand of the seashore, only a remnant will be saved. For the Lord will carry out his sentence upon the earth quickly and with finality. And Isaiah said the same thing in another place. If the Lord of heaven's armies had not spared a few of our children, we would have been wiped out like Sodom, destroyed like Gomorrah. What does all this mean? Even though the Gentiles were not trying to follow God's standards, they were made right with God. And it was by faith that this took place. But the people of Israel who tried so hard to get right with God by keeping the law never succeeded. Why not? Because they were trying to get right with God by keeping the law instead of by trusting him. They stumbled over the great rock in their path. God warned them of this in the scriptures when he said, I am placing a stone in Jerusalem that makes people stumble, a rock that makes them fall, but anyone who trusts in him will not be disgraced. Okay, and I have some little notes here apparently. When it says, I am placing a stone in Jerusalem, I wrote, Jesus and his sacrifice. Jews stumble because they seek salvation through the law and works and not faith. Stuff I just gleaned from the chapter. And then I'll read you my notes I have over here about chapter 9. So Okay. Romans 9, verses 9 through 11. Are Paul's way to make clear how God saves people. Verse 3 shows that Paul was not troubled by lesser things because he was so troubled by the souls of man. The Jews were Paul's worst enemy, yet he loved them passionately. Mercy equals not getting what we deserve. God is never less than fair with anyone, but fully reserves the right to be more than fair with individuals. Isn't that beautiful? God's never less than fair, but he reserves the right to be more than fair with individuals as he chooses. If God is obliged to show mercy, then it is not mercy, it is obligation. See, Romans is heavy. Romans is heavy stuff. It's not for the faint of heart to get into. There's a lot, of contextual information, and I'll plug it again like I plug every time. Get that Blue Letter Bible app. I'm in no way affiliated with them at all, but I highly recommend it because it gives you a lot of commentary. Yes. Yes, God did that. Yeah, Jordan, that's exactly right. Because I was saying on the last live, we gotta be careful with our little baby Christians, Um, you gotta start out on that milk and then you work up. I'm a vegetarian, but you work up to the meat. So that's what Jordan says when he's Romans is steak, not meat or not milk. And that's so true. Yeah, it's just, and even now reading that again, I was like, I don't even remember ever reading this, even though I clearly have read it. I have highlights, I have notes I wrote. But that's the thing about the word, it's like living. Yeah, that's right. Learn plants nuts. Your name's hilarious. Yes, get that Blue Letter Bible app, y'all. I'm gonna have to ask them if I can become like an affiliate or something, even though it's a free app. So what are they gonna do? They're like, yeah, you can have a commission of 0 because our app is free. But it has so many commentaries. There you can look up all kinds of contextual information and Greek, Hebrew words, all that kind of stuff. Oh man. Let's see. I love it. I love seeing you all like chat to each other in the chat as well. Create that community. Blake says, bring on the heavy stuff. Blake, are you a 4 on the Enneagram? Because we like our heavy stuff. We'll sit in that pain with you. Oh, yeah. If you have not love, you're nothing. You're nobody. Mm-hmm. I was thinking of that today too, where it was like, if you, you can do so many things for so much good, but if you have love, you have nothing. You have nothing. Thanks, Amber. You're amazing. Romans 8:28. That one's so popular. Have y'all watched that show Manifest? They have Romans 8:28 in there. It's all about 8:28. That number. Okay, hold on. I gotta look through my little stickies. 8:28 says, y'all know I got it highlighted. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. Yeah. Nice. Romans 10:17. Why y'all wanting just Romans? Hold on, I gotta find, where is chapter 10 even? Okay, there it is. 10:17. So faith comes from hearing, that is hearing the good news about Christ. That's right. That's where it comes from. Hearing the good news about Christ. That's where faith comes from. Proverbs, Proverbs, Proverbs. Oh my. There's so many Proverbs though. So which one? I have some videos where I'm reading Proverbs. I think I got up to 7 and I haven't filmed any more videos reading Proverbs. What's today? Today's the 29th. So we'll read Proverbs 29. Psalms, Proverbs. All right, here we go. Buckle up. Okay, 27, 29. Today's the 29th. We're doing Proverbs 29. Here we go. I can't believe there's people still on this stream. Whoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. Oh my. Suddenly. When the godly are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked are in power, they groan. The man who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but if he hangs around with prostitutes, his wealth is wasted. A just king gives stability to his nation, but one who demands bribes destroys it. To flatter friends is to lay a trap for their feet. Evil people are trapped by sin, but the righteous escaped, shouting for joy. The godly care about the rights of the poor, the wicked don't care at all. Mockers can get a whole town agitated, but the wise will calm anger. If a wise person takes a fool to court, there will be ranting and ridicule, but no satisfaction. The bloodthirsty hate blameless people, but the upright seek to help them. Fools vent their anger, but the wise quietly hold it back. There's somebody asked about anger earlier. There's something about anger. Hold that back. Hold it back. If a ruler pays attention to liars, all his advisors will be wicked. The poor and the oppressor have this in common. The Lord gives sight to the eyes of both. If a king judges the poor fairly, his throne will last forever. To discipline a child produces wisdom, but a mother is disgraced by an undisciplined child. When the wicked are in authority, sin flourishes, but the godly will live to see their downfall. Discipline your children, and they will give you peace of mind and will make your heart glad. When people do not accept divine guidance, they run wild, but whoever obeys the law is joyful. Words alone will not discipline a servant. The words may be understood, but they are not heeded. There is more hope for a fool than for someone who speaks without thinking. A servant pampered from childhood will become a rebel. An angry person starts fights. A hot-tempered person commits all kinds of sin. There we go. There's more about anger. Pride. Somebody said they were dealing with pride. Pride ends in humiliation, while humility brings honor. If you assist a thief, you only hurt yourself. You are sworn to tell the truth, but you dare not testify. Fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting the Lord means what? It means safety. Many seek the ruler's favor, but justice comes from the Lord. The righteous despise the unjust. The wicked despise the godly. Man, oh man, oh man. There's a lot going on. And we're already an hour and 23 minutes into this thing. And nobody has brought up Taco Bell but me. I'm just playing. Yeah, Jesus is pretty amazing, huh? He's the best. The best. Let's see. Jessica, you had Taco Bell earlier. What'd you have? Did you have nacho fries? Because those are the best. I love it. I said it and now everybody's like talking about it. Listen, let's get them to sponsor some videos. Jonathan, that was great. He's like, listen, I want to tell you how much I love God, but then I also want to tell you how much I like Taco Bell. All right, Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. Oh, come on now. Who doesn't love a good Proverbs 3, 5 through 6? Proverbs 3, verses 5 through 6. Y'all know I got it highlighted. That's what's up. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. I'll tell you what, though, that path is not clear. You know, it may be, it says, God said his word is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. So he's going to show you which path to take, but it doesn't mean you're going to see down the whole thing, And even today in therapy, my my therapist was like, she's like, when you talk about some things, you often will be like, and then I said to God, God, what are we doing? I'm like, yeah, I say that to God often. I'm often like, God, what are we doing? What is this? What is this YouTube thing? What is this? What is this? What are we doing? Because I don't know. I'm just hopping on a live and talking to people. How often do I do a live stream? I feel like I've done one every day this week because I took a break from improv, but I did it with the intention of resting. And then all of a sudden I was going live a lot because we've been having fun. I gotta turn on my light. Y'all, come with me so I don't hop off the stream again, even though I'm sure y'all are. That's what you're like, yep, pull one of your classic moves. Also, I know when I move the mic, it messes up a little bit. But see, the lighting's better now. I need to get better lights for my videos for sure. But I'm doing the best I can with what I have right now. So, oh no, I gotta block somebody else. Yikes. I carried all y'all across the room. You're right. Yes. I need some lights, and I need to figure out that microphone. I will try to do that this weekend. I promise. Oh my goodness, we should have a potluck dinner live stream. That would be hilarious and really fun, Although, how do you make it a potluck if it's like, let's just all get Taco Bell and jump on the stream and eat and chat, talk about how much we love people and we love Jesus, right? Yes. Yes, Flern, you win. Because that name is so hilarious, I cannot even handle it. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, on my link tree, I have like my Amazon wish list on there, but it's a very random list of things. It does have like microphones and lights and stuff, but then it also has like household items and bed sheets and and just random stuff because I made the list. I totally forgot it was even like on my link tree, but I had made it to send to friends when they're like, I don't know if y'all have this problem, but I do. When somebody asks, like, what do you want for your birthday? And then you know that there's a bunch of stuff that you want, but you all of a sudden can't think of anything. So I made the list for that. And then I also made the list for myself where I was like, okay, I'm going to save up money and get these items. And so then that's what I've been doing. And so people will give me, like Amazon gift cards, like friends and family. But it'll be funny because they'll be like, yeah, buy something from your Amazon wish list. And so then my wish list. So if y'all ever take a peek at that and you're like, why does she have bed sheets on this wish list? It's because it's also just for me to keep track of stuff I want to buy. You could have one guest for 5 minutes on the live stream with you. Okay, how do I do that? How do I have somebody on with me? Oh, Ryan, that's very nice. The cat counts as a guest, yeah. But y'all saw she bit me. She was like, I'm done. I'm done with all this. Hi, Robert. What's happening? What's not happening? Yeah. So that's how y'all can help and support. There's stuff on the wish list. There's PayPal, Venmo. I don't think Venmo's on my link tree though. Hi, Steve Johnson. It's so cool how long we've been on the stream. I know we're still going. We still have 87 people on here right now, according to my number. But now watch, I commented on it, so it's gonna drop because that happened yesterday when I was like, this is weird. Look, it just dropped to 82. Do I have powers? Should I have said I commented on it and now it's gonna rise? There's 79. Now it's gonna get even bigger. No, it just keeps dropping. People are like, we don't want to hear about your Amazon wish list. We don't care. Yeah, I know you don't care. That's why it's also made for my friends. See, Austin, you said 87 people, but now it says, oh, it's rising. It's rising. I do have powers. It's going to get to 148. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think if you all like the stream, then it pushes it out more so more people will hop on, is what I've heard. But I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched anybody else's live. Maybe I should do that. Like, I've watched people's live videos after they've recorded, but I haven't watched them live on there because I love YouTube. I don't know about y'all, but I have decided I'm a big fan of YouTube. And I'm disappointed I didn't start this sooner because this is awesome. Leo, you love this stream? Thank you. Me too. Like it, guys. Like it. Share it. Can you share a stream? Can I share it? What's this arrow do? What if I accidentally end it? Oh my gosh. What's that? Oh no, it did. It said share it. Okay. Phew, I got scared. I got scared it was gonna end. It is a positive space. That's right. This community is a positive space. It is a safe space. I don't do debates here. So if you're wanting to debate like Christianity or salvation or anything biblical, I don't do that. I don't think debating is beneficial. I don't think that it leads anybody closer to Jesus whatsoever. And yeah, and we can also laugh and be goofy here because remember, you can be silly in life and serious in faith, which is what I am. You don't have to be, but that's what I'm doing. That's what my journey is going to be because I'm just a little goof troop. Nice, nice, nice. How do you share? I don't know. At the bottom of my screen, it just had like an arrow that was like, and I clicked it. But I think if you like it, then it like boosts it out there. I don't know. I'm still learning YouTube, y'all. Like I told you. Okay, did anybody who was on here last time, did anybody go check out my friend's podcast that I talked about? I know it's not Christian, but I just thought it would be so hilarious if all of a sudden she got a bump in subscribers. Yeah, thank you, Tree Liberty. Right. I just think this isn't the space to like do debates, or to be like, prove this or prove that. No. That's just not. Alexa, you're so sweet. Look at you. That's not my thing, I'm not called to debate. Nice, nice. Look at you all helping me out. This is incredible. You guys are so kind. Yeah, no school tomorrow. You can stay up later. What kind of advice? Oh, here we go. We're about to dive deep again. What kind of advice would you give to someone who's struggling with doubts and rejection? Joshua, when you say doubts, do you mean like doubts in your faith? And when you say rejection, is it like rejection from people? What kind of rejection? Give me just a little bit more context to comment on that. Also, everyone, disclaimer, please know I'm just a person. I'm just a human too, and I'm flawed and I'm just as broken as all of you. So just because I say something, that doesn't mean it's like the be all end all of something, you know? Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Logan. Who was it that asked that? Sorry, friends, a little patience. I didn't find it. I lost it. Okay. Thanks, Jonathan. Yeah, I'm just a person. I'm just a human. So just because I am like, here's a thought I have on something or opinion I have on something, that's not a be all end all kind of thing, you know? Thanks, Brian. Graham, I see you keep putting Ecclesiastes in there. We'll take a little break from Bible reading for just a minute. When I share the gospel, okay, thank you, Joshua. When I share the gospel, people look down on me because of my faith and then don't want anything to do with Jesus. And then doubts come into my mind, like, how can I share the gospel when this happens? Okay, great question. Um, can I ask how old you are, Joshua? You don't have to tell me if you're not comfortable with that. I'm just curious because it'll give me a little context for your situation. Alexa, you're awesome. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Okay, so here's my thing. Doubting your faith, I think, is completely normal. I personally, um, you know, personally doubt my faith. I wouldn't say like consistently, but like often, I guess. I think that's just part of it. Like, I think that people don't look at doubt as something that is negative. I think doubt opens yourself up to like the desire to go and learn more, the desire to like prove something, even that if that means just like proving it just to yourself. So doubt's not a bad thing. Um, and the rejection, Jesus said like, hey, you're going to get rejected. I mean, he actually even said, I mean, like Jesus was crucified. Okay. We all know this. Or if you don't, if you're not a believer, Jesus was crucified, which was like the most excruciating death you could experience, the most humiliating death you could experience. Actually, the word excruciating means out of the cross. That word had to be invented because of crucifixions. But Jesus said, like, you're going to suffer even more than this. So you're going to experience rejection. They said, Jesus said, like, they're not going to like you because of me. They're not going to like you. And that's true. But what is also true is that people are going to like you because you like Jesus, But I also want to encourage you, Joshua, like what okay, you're 25. Thank you for telling me. I was just curious because I wasn't sure if you were like in school, like younger in school or anything like that. But if we're being honest, sometimes Christians are so cringy in the way that they share their faith. It's like embarrassing, okay? It's really embarrassing. Joshua, I'm not saying that you are. I'm not saying that you're being cringy. I'm just saying it happens. And I don't know if y'all saw that video. Um, it was like on an airplane, and this group of Christians were like worshiping Jesus, but I thought it was very cringy. That may be an unpopular opinion, but it was just like, oh, and nobody there was really like, no, it didn't seem like any non-believers were like into it. It seemed like they were just all like, Lord, just let this plane crash. I'd rather this plane crash than sit on this plane one more minute and listen to these people sing this song and play this guitar. Um, so no offense to anybody, whatever, but it's like, you gotta like read the room or read the plane because they were all stuck on a plane. Like, don't trap people 30,000 feet in the air and then play the guitar and poorly sing worship songs to them. Just don't do that, It was so cringy to watch. I was embarrassed just watching it. Um, but I think examine the way that you are sharing Jesus, you know? Just for me personally, um, what has worked and what I kind of stick with because our world is like very broken, and there's oftentimes too like I will get tons of nasty comments on this channel. I know a lot of you don't see them. It's because they are like in the hidden section, but I will get tons of nasty comments. And it used to hurt me personally very much. And now I'm just like, I realize it's like they're not really nasty comments towards me. It's because they're mad at God or they're mad at Jesus. And I will literally just tell you, I'm like, Jesus, they're mad at you. They're mad at you. They're hurt by the world and they're mad at you, you know? And that's the thing is like, they're not even those people who maybe are rejecting you. They're not necessarily rejecting you per se, but they definitely are. They're not in a place where they're ready to hear about Jesus. So what I would encourage you to do is be their friend first. Be their friend like way before. It's okay to be a slow burn, I think. We don't have to like hold up picket signs that say like you're a sinner and all this stuff. Like I don't think that that is the best way to evangelize to anybody or get anybody to Christ. I think, Jesus was in relationship with people and um, loved on them and walked with them and did life with them. And just do that. Just be their friend first. And then you can find ways to bring up God. Like for me, um, especially when I'm trying to like feel somebody out, like how would they react to this thing, I recently had a coworker who was diagnosed with breast cancer and she was telling me about it and she was of course like very upset. And so I had just told her, which I knew obviously we have a pretty good connection because if she felt good enough to confide in me about her breast cancer, we have a pretty good connection. So I just said, I was like, I'm a praying person, so I will pray for you. And she is not a Christian whatsoever. But then what was really cool is then multiple times after that, she would ask me to pray for her. So it was like, that was just kind of like a good way in to just be like, this is the kind of person I am. I'll do this for you. Um, or when people ask you like about your weekend and if you've gone to church or if you have something coming up for church, just be like, yeah, I went to church. It was like awesome. The message was so good, like it just felt great. You don't have to be like, it was about this and blah, 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 and you're a sinner and you don't have to do all that, not yet. Plant those little baby seeds, put those little mustard seeds in there. You don't have to drop a whole, watermelon on somebody. Just take it one step at a time. It's okay to be relational. Be relational with people. You don't have to be religious with people. Be relational, you know? Just walk with them, be their friend, and love on them. Okay, that's my little soapbox. That's my TED Talk, I guess, about that. Because I think we're all in like such a hurry, for that kind of thing that it ends up kind of pushing people away more than it does drawing people in. So let's see. All right, let me get to the chat. What do we got? Oh, try to talk to my brothers about God, but I don't think he really cares much. And he may not. And that's a good opportunity for you to pray for his heart and pray for his spirit, that his heart would be able to receive it. Because that's hard, Yeah, and every person has a totally different journey. So if you just think about your journey, some of y'all are saying you had to hit rock bottom to go to Christ. Some people don't need that. Some people are like, cool, I'm in, And then some people are like, yeah, no, I have to lose everything before I'm even going to even consider it. So, just disappeared off the stream. Where's she going? By she, I mean me. Let's see. Yeah, Alice, that's a good one. If you want to do that. I think like just be somebody's friend. Be in relationship with somebody. Really care about them as a person. So then you can care about their soul. Oh, thanks, Alexa. Yeah, she's having surgery May 3rd, if y'all would pray for her. She actually this is her second time having it, and it's a different kind of breast cancer. So she had it on one side and had it all taken care of years ago. And then she has it on the other side now. And it's like the opposite kind of cancer that she had on the other side. So if you all could pray for her, she's having surgery May 3rd. And, it's really, obviously, it's like been messing with her psyche and her emotions and all that. So thank you so much. And I'm so sorry to hear that your grandmother has it. You're welcome, Joshua. Flern. Just cleaning the kitchen. Flern. You're welcome, Sean. Marco says, I wonder if Jesus was on earth today, if people would accept him more. Just wondering. I've thought about that too. Have y'all thought about that? Yes, Alexa, we will definitely pray for your grandmother. Y'all pray for Alexa's grandmother who has cancer as well. Yeah, I think that's such a good question. Like, it's interesting. And sometimes too, I don't know, have y'all ever thought, like, what if I was one of the people there during that time? Would I have believed? Would I have been like, yeah, this is the Messiah? Or would I have been like, no, no, no? Oh, James, that's beautiful. Let's see. Yay, Robert, that's amazing. Cancer free. That's amazing. Congratulations. That's beautiful. Yeah. Jordan says, can you imagine Jesus doing an interview on CNN or something? He would destroy the interviewer. I don't think he would do public stuff though. Because remember, he was always, besides just teaching, he was like, shh, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody about this. Yeah. I think people, they're hungry for Jesus, but they don't know because they don't know. Like I always say, y'all, when you know, you know. When you've experienced the mercy, you know. But a lot of it, you know why they don't want to accept Jesus is because of people. Because people have messed it up for them. So we got to make it right. We got to be loving and we got to be accepting and open to ushering people to God. Can Jesus still use me even though I'm experiencing what I'm dealing with? Just curious. Yes. We're all messed up. We're all messed up. We're all broken. We're all trying to figure this thing out. You know, there's so many people in the Bible who like did some incredible things after they did some horrendous things, you know? Yes, Robert, you had all those doctors and nurses. Wonderful. Yay, Jessica, that's amazing. Jamie, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow, so much happening. So much happening. Yeah, God used Paul and David both had failures. Yeah, Paul was like the biggest enemy to Christians. He was such an enemy to Christians that when he became a Christian, Christians didn't believe him. They were still like terrified of him. They were like, oh, he's just pretending so that he can kill us. Yeah. Christ is the rock. Oh, I hear Mochi at the door. Should I let her in? I hear her trying to get the door. Let's go get her. Let's go let her in. Yes, come on, little Mochi Moch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at her little paw. Can you guys see it? Look at that's her paw. Mochi. Hi, Angel. Are you coming to join the party? Okay. Okay, she don't care. She don't care about us. Come here. Nope. Where's your ball? Okay, y'all. She loves these little soccer balls. It's a little foam ball. Look, there she is on her stand. And I have to keep the chair there so she can jump up all the way. Go get it. Go get it. And then she'll usually bring it back to me. So, yeah, sorry. On my computer, it's not as easy to be mobile. Okay, good night, Robert. Mochi is so fun. I never have had a. When I said that, she just looked at me so like, talking about me. I've never had a cat who played fetch before, but like she legitimately does. She brings me the ball, and I usually bounce it off the wall or something, and yeah. It's morning there. You like how the channel's growing very fast. Well, remember when I asked, do y'all remember what you said when I said what? Somebody said, you're almost to 50K, and I said, I am. What should I do? And what did you all say? Y'all said to go skydiving. Y'all told me to go skydiving for 50,000 subscribers. So I actually did look into it today. I think I'm going to do it. I think it would be a blast. Oh, here she comes. But I think it's hilarious. The idea of skydiving just for 50,000 makes me laugh so hard because it's such a, in like the grand scheme of numbers, that's such a low number to then like do something so big like skydiving. Oh, Mochi? Okay. All right. Friends, should we call it? Should we call it this evening? Take a leap of faith. LOL. Famous last words. I have wanted to go skydiving like my entire life, so that would be really fun. Do a live skydiving prayer. Oh, I'll be praying, that's for sure. Thank you, Michael. You should do it for 1 million subs. I'm not even close to 1 million. Did you start on TikTok or YouTube? I started on TikTok. But man, I'm so grateful I came over to YouTube. It's like such a great community. I really love it. They really take care of creators and like getting to see all the analytics and stuff. I don't know how to read it all yet, but I'm excited to learn. There's so much to learn. There's so much information, you know? 50K is the perfect reason. I think it's so funny. I don't know why. I think it's just like, what if someone was like, I got 20 subscribers? That's me like diving. Ah. Colby, you're not muted. I can see you. Y'all are amazing. Look at you taking care of each other and praying for each other. I love it. Love it so much. I think too, let's see. Hi, Greta. Yes. Hi, Greta. Marco, you got 0.8 subs. Let's go. Y'all know. Let's go. Full force. Thanks. I'm a good speaker. I'm just saying words that are coming to my mouth. Thanks, Leo, for praying for me. Yeah, because y'all know I want to write a book and then travel around and speak at like conferences and stuff. How fun would that be? Y'all want to come to a conference where I'm speaking? Yay, she loved it. I'm glad. Oh, Colby, you're so welcome. I started this because I was hurting and in so much pain. And I was like, you know what? I got to start putting Jesus out there because it's helping. Jesus is helping me. So maybe other people are also dealing with pain and going through healing and need to hear this. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair so much. I had like a single strand of hair in my eye and I couldn't get it out. Yeah, Austin would go to a conference I was speaking at. Michael, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I just think that'd be so fun. I also, though, we all know I also want to just perform improv on a cruise ship. So I have a vast array of dreams. We'll see which desires of my heart the Lord's going to give me. Um, Logan, I love that. My internet is a little potato right now. I should do a radio show. I actually have a friend who has a radio show. I should just get on her radio show. Um, she also has a fun channel. Ooh, can I plug my friend for you all? Can I shamelessly plug my friend? I gotta remember. I gotta check what her YouTube is. So y'all can go and like subscribe to her. She does really funny videos. She used to be a journalist or like a news anchor. And she does this whole thing on TikTok. She has tons of followers, like 100,000. But she does this thing called Stupid News and Good News. And it's just like short little videos of different news stories. Here's her YouTube channel, and Julie Wilson. So go check her out. It's really fun, really funny. She's a very dear friend of mine. And I think that's also her same name on TikTok too. But yeah, if you go there and leave a comment and say Gracie sent me, she would get such a kick out of that. But leave a comment on her videos. Gracie sent me. Because also too, I want to have her be like, listen, all of a sudden I got these comments from people saying that you sent them to my channel. Yeah. And Julie Wilson. Really fun news, really fun stuff. So, ooh, 11:11. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Logan got brush your teeth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I still can't believe that the numbers are still pretty up, even though a lot of people have been like, I'm going to bed. Oh, look at these friendships forming. This is warming my heart. We also need to create a name for our community, you know? Ooh, Carrie Joe. Have I heard Carrie Joe? I don't know. It's past your bedtime. You just want to check out what I had going on? This is what we're doing. Amos, yes, I do improv. Still, I do it about 3 times a week. So this week though, I took off took a little break. So I'll start back on Monday. I know y'all want me to share my testimony, but maybe I'm saving that for my book that I have not ever been asked to write. um Am I a born again Christian? Absolutely, I am. Marco, you did it? Yay! Oh my gosh. Marco went and commented on Julie's video Gracie sent me. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for her to be like, listen, why are these people commenting this? No, she'll be excited. She'll be ecstatic. She loves when people I know comment on her videos. Also, too, Julie is such a good friend of mine that in a lot of my short films that I've made, I leave a like a little Easter egg for Julie in there with like her name, or I often either like name a character Julie or have Julie Wilson in there or have like, some special little Easter egg in there. So I think it's just because one time I just decided that would be a funny bit to do and I've just carried it on throughout my movies. Oh, thanks, Brian. Yeah, I will. We won't get into it tonight because it's long. But don't forget. Here, I'm going to put her thing in there one more time. And Julie Wilson. She has really cool travel vlog, and then she has these really great stupid news and good news stories. And Julie Wilson. Go over there, subscribe to her, tell her I sent you, because she will love that. For real. She's an amazing person. And she also has a radio show. And let's see. Danny, how many do I have? Did it jump? Is there a number? Look at y'all. Y'all are like getting to know each other too. And this is making me so excited. Like, everybody's becoming friends. 42.3. Nice. How about everybody share the channel and let's grow some more. I'm loving YouTube, you guys. Thank you so much for making this such a great experience, because it wouldn't be a great experience without this wonderful community. Yes, community love, community love. I don't know why I sing random words. It just happens. Clint, you just got here. Well, welcome, friend. We're happy to have you. We are so glad you're here. Everybody's welcome, except for people who spam the chat with naughty stuff. Then I have to delete you and block you. Wow, 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 wow. You can join the community. Yes. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Join us. Especially so you guys don't miss out on any of the posts on the community page. Those I think have been like so awesome, especially to leave a prayer request and then to be like, hey, I prayed for you. You know, I see you, friend. All that kind of good stuff. At first I thought I should just do those prayer request posts like once a week, but it seems like there's so many, and just to keep up with it, that maybe I need to do it like a few times a week, you know? But I don't want y'all to get sick of me either. So, all right. I think we're going to call it for this video, but let's be honest. I'll probably go live tomorrow during the day so that more people can join, you know? I think that's a good idea, because I work all day long. So then I can't go live, you know, until what time? I don't know. Friend. I have to go to my friend's house and dog sit first and take care of the doggy. All right. I enjoy you all so much. Leo, you said hi to Julie Wilson. Yay. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for her to say something about it. I would love to go live with like her and I need to figure out how to do that. You're a new YouTuber. Nice. Danny Day's Homestead. It was nice meeting you. All right. As usual, y'all, you know what we have to do at the end? We got to pray it out. I don't know why I don't ever pray at the beginning. I should be like, yo, JC, come hang out with us. And I didn't do that. But we'll just pray it out now. All right. Dear Jesus, thank you so much for this time together. It's been amazing. It's been so healing and such a time of growth and community. And we're very grateful. We're so happy to come together as a group who loves you, and to also be able to bring in people who don't yet know you and just love on them and be in relationship with them. God, I pray anybody that has put a prayer request in here tonight or mentioned it, and even those who haven't, I know that your hand is on their life, and I just pray that you bring them your peace and your comfort, and just continue to love on them and fulfill their needs. And I just thank you so much for every person that is here. And we just love you so much, Jesus. Thank you so much for everything. And it's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And I think Mochi wanted to say bye. Come tell everyone bye, baby. You want to say it? You want to say goodbye? Here, look up here. Look at this baby. Look at this angel. You're so popular. Good night, everyone. Or if you're watching this later on a recording, it's probably not nighttime. Bye, sweet pea. All right, friends. I enjoy all of you. You remember that you are loved, you are adored by God. Jesus just relentlessly pursues you. He loves and adores you so much, and you are worthy because God says that you are worthy. Okay? Don't ever forget that. All right, friends, enjoy. You go off and have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.